Okay, it's 12:14 p.m. Monday, December 2nd, 2024. We are focused. We are focused, and it's a waiting game. Okay. Okay. We are focused.
All they have to do is buy me a ticket to a nice warm location. Shouldn't be that expensive. A nice warm location. And that has to be first class, of course. And I want to rent a car so I can chill. And throw in a couple of parties. Right. That's how cheap they are. They can't even afford a plane ticket. How cheap they are. Oh, for being cheap, this is what happens. This is what happens for being cheap. in the kitchen. Any movement. I text surveillance monitor, very aware of my location and activity. In the kitchen. Instructions given. Bright light harassment. How about that? You got bright light harassment as well. So, I'm working in the kitchen. Ex-wife gave me a little project. Trying to help her out.
And obviously, oh, here we go. That's the reason for the distraction and shocking of the brain. Look who's waiting for me. Daily plan attacks continue. How about that? Hiding underneath my window. Create family conflict, confrontation, emotional disturbance, disbelief, mistrust, anger. In my case, ex-wife, damaged brick phone. Once, Homeowner Martinez's son, mother, makes that phone call to my ex-wife. I am harassing the next door neighbors. And clearly, his organized crime family's intentions are very, very clear. There's plenty of parking. Look at that. There's plenty of parking, but he was instructed to park, and you heard the shocking of the brain in the kitchen. That's right, and the bright light harassment. That's right, folks, while working on a project in the kitchen. This is daily plan attacks, and working with Town of Cicero police officers involved in criminal activity. That's right, placed in high-ranking positions to avoid any investigation of 5130 and 5132. Open for business after school children manipulation continues. That's the reason I uploaded children on the video to let the public know urgency that this criminal organization is utilizing children to avoid suspicion and to deliver white powder bags known as cocaine. And Sergeant Porter, badge number 2255, right forearm tattoo, waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, court dates, order of protection, of course, and pre-enrollment mental health hospital begins once the victims react to daily plan attacks. Bright light harassment, cover up our windows. Reaction response of the family, well, they're going to call 911. They're going to be concerned. My ex-wife, for instance, had been preconditioned by the Plains Cook County Sheriff, Tom Dart, joint collaboration with Town of Cicero police officer, emergency 911 dispatcher named Anna. Unprovoked home visit at 5 a.m. requesting to speak to me while sleeping at 5 a.m. That's right, folks. No evidence, no paperwork, nothing. They just wanted to speak to me. Of course, I went back to sleep. I uploaded the video of my ex-wife's statement that they requested if Miguel Rodriguez starts reacting in any peculiar way, do not hesitate, call 911 immediately. This is called preconditioning the victims to react. Now, the importance, that's right, the importance of enrolling me in a mental health facility. It's called the game of manipulation. It's an insurance fraud, identity theft, Medicaid. Now, victims are followed home from work, and they're studied, and they're manipulated, and daily plan attacks will follow. Now, the urgency of enrolling me in a mental health facility, well, there's benefits involved. And let's go through the benefits. Constant mental health hospital evaluation, the victim loses their credibility. That's right. And the family will withdraw. The family will sign off on you because they give up hope. They don't want to deal with you no more. And I uploaded videos of my ex-wife reacting by damaging my phone. And this is what they're looking for as well. Homeowner Martinez family, they have no job, no work, they don't have to. And same as the guy with the silver vehicle in front in charge of 5132. They don't work. This criminal organization does not work other than delivering white powder bags and picking up. That's all they do. So, that's why it's so important that the IRS get involved at 5132. This is the main organized crime family's main. This is Nello Greco's apartment, first floor, vacant. And there's a reason for that, because they want to get rid of me. And the second floor is occupied by tenants, and the basement is occupied by the silver vehicle. And that silver vehicle is the young couple with a doberman dog and an infant child in charge of this property. Double lot, 2-flat brick. And I'm asking the public to please call the IRS, Internal Revenue Services, and report this address, 5132, to Internal Revenue Services. This is organized crime, and they're being funded by criminal activity, and they're being funded by daily drug dealing, traffic transactions, distribution and packing, special delivery, white powder bags, basement apartment, the Candyman, who resides at 5130. And it's also occupied by many migrants that this criminal organization is taking advantage of. Right here, 5130. And they have taken down the address. See, there's no address here because they want to make sure that they're hard to find. But we got them on video. And it's not that hard to find because they're right next to 5132. See, it's not that difficult to find. And they're right next to the Board of Education, District 99, male and female, the mob. So getting back to, it's very important that you guys report 5132 regarding Internal Revenue Services, IRS, and this criminal organization is being funded, and look at how well they live. And, well, I'll get back to that later. So getting back to pre-enrollment mental health hospital begins. It's very important because this is their cushion. They understand the consequences of my death. Now, the insurance fraud, identity theft, Medicaid. Okay, this is how it works. Electronic harassment frequencies, electric magnetic field shocking treatment to the brain. This high-tech surveillance monitor called Army Apparatus Tracking Signal Scanner Device will transmit and transfer electrical current, known as electrical magnetic fields, shocking treatment to the brain, and frequencies, opening up a package, high frequencies, any noise, running water. On the videos, you guys notice I had to lower the volume of the TV and music, lower the volume. I was attacked in Thanksgiving in front of the family. Just like I explained, constant shocking to the brain. Yes. So, to provoke movement, reaction, response, yelling, running out of control, kicking, screaming, public outbursts. And of course, that didn't happen. It was a failed attempt. And the police officers involved in criminal activity are assigned to this address. My address is 5133 West 24th Street in Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60804. There you go. That blue vehicle just passed by. He lives in the next block. He is associated with organized crime, but only as far as community gang stalking. There you go. You heard the noise, see? So on command signal, social acting, community gang stalking, bright light harassment using truck lights with the dimmer switch, social acting, and constantly shocking the victim's brain with a high-tech surveillance monitor called Army Apparatus Tracking Signal Scanner Device that happens to be organized crime family's secret weapon. This is what sets this criminal organization apart from any other. This high-tech surveillance monitor. There's similar products in Los Angeles called the Bazooka. That's right. Similar products called in Los Angeles, California, called the Bazooka. It's a microwave that has been manufactured to transfer and transmit radiation to victims. And that's an insurance plot and identity theft Medicaid. And there's FBI agents that I learned that from. And that's being sold in the Los Angeles, California area. And, well, celebrities are targeted, politicians, real estate, and people that deal with stocks. That's right. This is big. This is big money. So this high-tech surveillance monitor, how the murder plot works. Constant shocking of the brain with electrical magnetic field and frequencies. So this is electric magnetic field and frequencies. Both of them combined can weaken the blood vessels of the brain. That's right, you will bleed over time. It takes time, and once you commence bleeding, you're probably going to go through the same situation I did. My doctor at Oak Street Health seen the bleeding, and he saw my CT scan, and he said, "You were bleeding, Miguel, but you have nothing to worry about. It healed over." Well, guess what? Every time your blood vessels start to weaken and they start bleeding, every time it heals over, it heals over to a blood clot. That's right. That blood clot is what cuts off the oxygen of your brain. Silent, incoherent victims, nursing home, final faith, identity theft Medicaid takes place. See why it's so important for this criminal organization to enroll me in a mental health facility. Now, I've been to the rinse cycle already for documentation purposes. And I know what I'm talking about. I already went through that. I interviewed a lot of patients and at McNeil Hospital and other hospitals as well. And so this criminal organization, that's their cushion to avoid any blame, open investigation regarding my death. Now, it is an insurance policy, and it's identity theft Medicaid. The insurance will not pay out if it's murder. See how that works? The insurance only pays out if it's natural. And the hospital makes sure that it's natural, because every time the victim reacts in the hospital, the consequences are very severe, of course. The victim will react, just like I react at home. Under doctor's care, the medicine is increased. The dosage intensifies extreme effectiveness. So the victim, every time the victim reacts to covering up the windows in the hospital setting, well, their medication is increased. Turning off all electrical appliances, high frequencies, medication is increased. Yelling, running out of control, kicking, screaming, public outbursts. Well, guess what? Your medication is going to be given to you by force. That's right, injection. And you will be sedated. Not because they want to harm you, but because they don't want you to harm yourself or others. And again, they're concerned just like your family. Now, your family will sign off on you in the hospital, and the doctors as well, because you will become silent, incoherent. And the daily plan attacks will continue in the hospital setting. While outside, this criminal organization will shine truck lights at your room, can transmit and transfer electrical current, magnetic fields, shocking treatment with frequencies from any electrical source outage, can shut down any power source. can manipulate and disable internet connection. Well documented on my YouTube channel, as far as my TV, and my 2 government phones no longer function. These are distraction techniques that they use from time to time. And you just heard me in the kitchen. Shocking treatment to the brain. High frequencies, and here you go. Homeowner Martinez's son. Clearly, these people do not work. Paid incentives. Home improvement. New cars. A day at the spa. Weekend at the spa. We have homeowner Martinez's wife picked up by organized crime family car. That's right. So they have listening earbuds, listening devices in their ear, and high-tech surveillance monitor, very aware of my location and activities. This is how they're carrying on this murder plot. That's why I continue repeating that. So I'm trying to fill in the gaps. The younger the victim, the bigger the payoff. That's why you see young victims in our videos. And it's called the game of manipulation. That's right, folks. And let me see. Other than that, the dollar store owner, daily distractions, eye contact, bait, focus, follow, attention span. They want me to record in the back. And in the back, guess who's waiting for me? Either homeowner Martinez's son with the camera or homeowner Martinez's wife with the camera. And then they just call my ex-wife, I am harassing them. See how that works? It's called create family, confrontation, anger, emotional disturbance, damage, break phone, mistrust, disbelief. And there's no witnesses, of course, other than you guys. That's right. You guys are the witnesses, and here in front, plain and simple, intentions are very clear. Other than that, I am a victim of aneurysm. I had a brain aneurysm, and that's what bleeding of my brain. I have a CT scan by University of Illinois. That's why I am documented by Chicago Police Department, Rosemont Police Department, Logan Square, and the government. So, I am providing a public service. That's right. I'm trying to make a difference. I believe we're here in a blink. There's the beginning and there's the ending, but what we do in between, that's what counts, and I'm trying to make a difference. So please do your part. Contact these state representatives, Lisa Hernandez, State Representative of Illinois, Lisa Hernandez, Congressman Chuy Garcia, the DEA, Drug Enforcement Administration, Chicago and Dearborn, Illinois, Department of Sexual Harassment, Child Protective Services. Of course, I was trying to rescue this little girl at 5130. After fire, no evidence. Before and after, I was even chased after the fire. My ex-wife is a witness, and it's on video. This organized crime family planned a hit and to damage and break my phone. Right after the video footage of the fire at 5130. That's right. Community gang stalking continues. And, well, the urgency, of course, after school manipulation, children is very vital, important. Now, getting back to the mob. Board of Education, District 99, female and male. The male, he couldn't take the heat in the kitchen, so he transferred to a different building. But the female, she stayed, and boy did she stay. Last Friday, we uploaded the video. At night, she was waiting for me way up the hours, at 6:30, I believe, or 7 at night, with the second character witness. And they were waiting for me. And guess who was waiting? Sergeant Porter. Badge number 2255, right forearm tattoo, waiting, standing by, set up traps, false police reports, court dates, arrests, order of protection. That's right. The order of protection is to stop me from uploading, recording videos in public view. Can you get that? How about that? But how they go around that is provoke confrontation. Once I'm actually in the property of somebody's property. there you go, another community gang stalking, but low profile. That's the red card that we have on video as well, well documented. So, the mob attacked me. It was a planned attack on Friday night, and then another planned attack on Monday morning with a second character witness that happens to work for Town of Cicero Public Works. And this goes up the chain of command. Larry Dominic, town mayor, that's right, is involved in criminal activity associated and affiliated with the mob. That's right, folks. That's not too difficult to believe. He is in charge of Cicero. That's right. He is in charge. He's very aware of my YouTube channel. That's right. So, I'm asking the public's help. My family has no idea I'm going through this. Again, I was attacked in front of the family as far as the Thanksgiving celebration that we had. I was attacked, and I was also attacked at Cermak Produce while shopping my groceries. We uploaded that video. Same scenario, shocking of the brain, high frequencies, bright light harassment, and community gang stalking with a motorcycle. I confronted the guy in the motorcycle. He seemed like a nice gentleman, and I gave him my card. But this just goes to show you, that's why I don't take it personal. Because community gang stalking is basically people that are hired to create noises in front of a victim's home. And they probably don't know exactly who it is, but they're being instructed to circle around a certain property. That's how community gang stalking works. Now, getting back to the bright light harassment. This high-tech surveillance monitor can increase and intensify light harassment set on a victim's eye scope. How I came to that conclusion? Well, just like now. If you notice at the beginning of this video, I was focused directly at 5130 and 5132. Well, it's set on the victim's eye scope, and they're very aware of where my visual is at. So that's how they're able to avoid the camera by parking underneath or walking underneath my window. So this high-tech surveillance monitor can increase and intensify extreme high brightness from any light source. The sun, the moon, light bulb, candle. And especially these smart cars that they're able to turn on their high beams will cause accidents and death. Just imagine on the expressway, head-on collision with the car in front of you that out of a sudden turns on and off switch high beams from any smart car. And this is electrical. And this high-tech surveillance monitor has controls over my dashboard of my TV and my phone. When I'm uploading videos, you can clearly see my dashboard is being manipulated. And this is how they're able to manipulate electronic harassment frequencies, and they're able to turn on and off brightness, bright light harassment, high beams directed at a victim or patient's face. Surprise advantage. Once I react by approaching my window, I uploaded videos of surprise advantage once I approach the window, and they're waiting for me with truck lights. But these truck lights is not just the truck light by itself or the brightness of the car. This or the dollar store owner lights that he has installed right on top of the building. That the very important person, the main property owner of this property right here, where the dollar store owner resides, they have 3 lights pointed directly at my window. Oh, look, homeowner Martinez's other son as well. Look at that. See? Told you. And the other son is right here. Daily plan attacks. So we got 2 sons that are going to be looking for work pretty soon as we open up an investigation. Or, guess what? Upon my death. My death will not be in vain. I want to take advantage and take this opportunity. I want to give permission to any physician that once I become silent and coherent in the hospital, which eventually is going to happen, I'm already a victim, and it's just a matter of time before bleeding occurs again, and I'm a victim of a blood clot again, as far as bleeding of the brain aneurysm. So I want to give permission to the doctors to perform an autopsy on my brain to open up a case to straighten this investigation regarding electronic harassment. It's very difficult to prove, but we have it's well documented, and electronic harassment is used on celebrities and politicians and real estate people of power. That's right. So, the only reason I'm a target is because I know too much. And I think it's a little too late for that. Because everyone is very aware of what's going on. That's why this is posted as a national security threat. The game of manipulation. Very effective under Dr. Scare. The medication is what makes this an alibi. So there won't be no investigation. And it's not considered a murder plot. It's considered to be the victim's going to die of natural causes. See how that works? So, give me a second here. And right here. And right here. All right. Be right back. Got it. Okay. I want to show you guys. Right here. This is what I have to deal with on a daily basis every time I go to sleep. Right there. See? I sleep with my head inside this aluminum pot as far as and helping me with the electrical shock treatment. Aluminum, it protects against electrical current. That's right. And this, I sleep with this. See? This is just a rubber hat. And I put the cloth to help me sleep better. But I go through this on a daily basis. And I've been going through this since 2001. Since 2001. So obviously I know what I'm talking about. And this is why I am a target. This is the reason why the mob is involved. And this is why Homeowner Martinez's sons are so active as far as my daily plan attacks. They're not doing it because they're bored. So, getting back to, I'm asking for the public's support. Please contact the IRS, Internal Revenue Services. This is information that one of our viewers that asked me not to disclose his name, obviously, but he's helping us out, and I really appreciate fans that are trying to go beyond. This is going to help us greater. They understand the gravity of my situation. They understand that there's a murder plot on my life. I see movement inside that vehicle. There you go. That's a special delivery white powder bag. And that's a female that resides at 5132. She's in charge with her mate. And she is involved in criminal activity. Looks can be very deceiving. She is working. We have on video, unmarked squad car by San Cicero Police Department with paperwork in hand, eye contact, once they came out, order of protection for recording in public view. That's right. And the reason they understand that this is instructions given. And these police officers involved in criminal activity, they're placed in high-ranking positions, and they're assigned to my address. My address is 5133 West 24th Street in Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60804. As you can see, she has no job. No job. No job. But paid incentives, that's a pretty nice car. With insurance and gas and clothes paid for by organized crime. That's right. That's right. Paid for by organized crime, just like homeowner Martinez's sons. Right there, new car, insurance, gas, clothes, and gym. We uploaded a gym being installed in the basement. This is the other son right here. So, and homeowner Martinez, they at the spa. His wife, we have it on video, being picked up by this criminal organization. So we're going to give her some... Oh, she's coming out. Husband is there. Husband is there. And of course, no work. No work. Husband is there sleeping. This is what they do. Sleeping. Now she's running in. This is 5132. These are the people, a young couple, in charge of 5132. And getting back to homeowner Martinez, 5135, it's a signed contract with homeowner Martinez, wife, daughter, son, daughter-in-law, daily plan attacks. And we are waiting for her to come back out. She's been instructed to go back in. There she goes, and let's see what's going on. There you go. Again, no job. No job. And basically, they're delivering white powder bags very discreetly with the baby or without, or just a car seat. Well documented on this YouTube channel. Pretty nice car for no job, right? Insurance, gas, clothes. And all they have to do is stay in charge of 5132. But let's okay, getting back to 5132 right here. Here's the information. Okay. And let's go down. Okay, Nello Greco. Nello J. Greco is the main proprietor of 5132, along with his nephew, Anthony J. Loader, public enemy number 1. Okay? And here, trustee, Betty B. Greco. She's deceased, and that's why Nello Greco now has a position, now is the main property owner of 5132. And I'm asking the public, please contact the IRS. Please contact the IRS. This criminal organization must be exposed. Here we go. Homeowner Martinez making a quick getaway. A quick getaway to avoid the camera. But we got his license plates. He's not going to get away too far. And of course, we know where he lives at. Instructions given. Instructions given. See how that works? That's why I state, set on the victim's eye scope. This high-tech surveillance monitor is very aware of my location and activities. See how that works? Once I'm focused, see? They're very aware of my location and activities. Instructions given on command signal. That's why it's an advantage. And this is how this murder plot on my life is being carried on. And homeowner Martinez's other son is not leaving right now, see? And that silver vehicle is not leaving yet. Okay. Well, obviously she's warming up her vehicle. It is cold. Okay, so getting back to 5132. Please contact the IRS, Internal Revenue Services. There's the information. Trustee Betty B. Greco. That's right. And they are associated with Town of Cicero Mayor Larry Dominic. Criminal activity of insurance fraud and identity theft Medicaid. The game of manipulation. And let's see right here. Yeah, Nello Greco again. Nello Greco again right here. See? Okay. So this is a fan that gave us this information, and we are very grateful, and we're going to continue working with our fans that want to participate as far as exposing this criminal organization. This is nationwide. It's not just here. This is big money regarding an insurance fraud, identity theft Medicaid placed on young victims. There's a reason why there's very young people in a nursing home facility. Not because they want to be there, but because their family no longer wants them at home. They cannot deal with their daily plan attacks reaction. That's right, daily plan attacks reaction. They cannot deal with that. Of course not. And the doctors in the hospital are not going to put up with you as far as daily plan attacks and you reacting and harming yourself. You will become sedated. So the family will sign off on you, and you will be in a nursing home facility. Now, this nursing home facility, very young people at the age of 25 years old. Now, I have spoken to a lot of young people in a hospital, and I'm getting my information straight from the source. I'm getting my information straight from victims. That's right, straight from victims. I interviewed them in a hospital setting for documentation purposes, and I went through the rinse cycle more than a couple of times. And obviously, that's what makes me a target, because I already have a history of going to McNeil Hospital for documentation purposes. And, well, this is what makes me a target. This is the reason why this organized crime is spending so much time on me, waiting just for me. So I want to make sure you guys got the information right here. Every chance I get, I'm going to try and, here we go. She's leaving. See how that works? See how that works? Set on a victim's eye scope. Once I focus right here, she was instructed, and then she made her move. So you see what I'm talking about? Set on a victim's eye scope. That's how that works. And this is how they're able to carry on this murder plot on my life, electronically and electric, from any electrical source outage. And let me see, let me continue here. I'm trying to focus in. Oh, so please contact the IRS, Internal Revenue Services. I did. But obviously, I cannot do this on my own. This is posted as a national security threat. I'm providing a public service, and I hope our tax money is not going down the toilet. We hope this new administration in the White House is going to make a difference, because there's plenty for him. He's going to have his hands full with these people right here. Believe me. He's going to have his hands full with these people right here. So Donald Trump, the next president, I hope you guys are paying attention. That's right. That's right. I hope you guys are paying attention, because I'm putting my life on the line, folks. I'm trying to make a difference. My family has no idea. On video, plants set fire. Right here, 5133 West 24th Street in Laramie, Cicero, Illinois, 60804. That's right, plant set fire. This is where I reside, second floor. Shocking to the brain, continues. How about that? And we are waiting for further developments, and that's all we got for now. I tried to fill in as much as I can. And these people right here, they're nice people, family, but they're associated with organized crime. These people right here, okay? They're associated with organized crime, and Board of Education, District 99, male and female. So it's called, and the dollar store owner, of course. It's called making sure there's no loose ties. That's why this neighborhood, I'm the one that has to get out. See, I'm the one that they want to eliminate because it's a chess game. This property, this property, this property, this property. See how they're able to take over this neighborhood? I'm the only one that's standing in the way from moving back to 5132, first floor. That's right. I'm standing in the way, and I'm going to continue to do so. That's right. This criminal organization is going to get a good education every single day. I promise you that. Day and night. They're going to learn. Trust me, they're going to learn. That's right. All right. We are moving on, and please do your part. It's 1:07 p.m., December 2nd, 2024, Monday. We are focused. Thank you for being a concerned citizen, and please do your part. I'm putting my life on the line, folks. That's right. I'm putting my life on the line, and I want to make sure that my death is not in vain. And that's why it's so important and that's why this criminal organization is working day and night, making sure that I am enrolled in a mental health facility as a cushion to avoid any blame, open investigation, and to make sure this insurance policy that's been placed on me, they're able to collect. That's right, folks. This is an insurance policy on me. You better believe it. Big money. I'm a target. So, do your part. Contact the IRS, Nello Greco. This is his mother. This is mother. His mother's name is Betty B. Greco. That's right. Follow me on Google Maps. 3 million views on Google Maps. Detailed information. Organized crime family process. It's a process. It takes time. The victims are followed home from work. They may be safe at work, other cameras and witnesses, but guess what? When they're home, they're being studied. Their information is retrieved through the mail, trash, ATM, and somewhat. So, please do your part. I want to make a difference. Please do your part. And they think that this YouTube channel is a joke. Well, let them continue to do so, and we're going to continue. We're going to continue. Okay, we are focused, and we're going to keep our eyes on the prize. We're going to see what else happens at 5132 and 5130. It's a waiting game. So it's 109. Oh, lights on, lights on. Here you go. Intentions are very, very clear. Let me see. Intentions are very, see, he ignored me. He ignored me. Instructions given. See how that works? No eye contact. Let's see if he's coming back around. Nope. He's not even turning around. He's running for the hills. That's what I'm talking about. See? That's what I'm talking about. No job. No job. No job. And once I focused away from him, you see how that works? Once I focused away from him, set on the victim's eye scope, that's when he was instructed on command signal to make his move. That's what makes this criminal organization apart from any other. They have a secret weapon called Army Apparatus Tracking Signal Scanner Device, high-tech surveillance monitor. And it's pretty similar to artificial intelligence. That's right, folks. Very similar to artificial intelligence. And this is an army apparatus being used on civilians. Can shut down any power source. Can transmit and transfer electrical current, magnetic field, shocking treatment to the brain. Frequencies can increase and intensify noises. Can set off car alarms. That's right, can set off car alarms. Can increase and intensify light harassment, set on the victim's eye scope, on and off switch. Insurance, fraud, identity theft, Medicaid will cause accidents. That's right, folks. This is a public service. All right, we are moving on. It's 1:11 p.m., December 2nd, 2024. Monday, we are focused. And this criminal organization, believe me, is going to continue getting a good education day after day. And they're going to be responding just like Homeowner Martinez's son did, running for the hills. Running for the hills. They're gonna have to do better. See what this criminal organization does not understand. I want to make this clear. When you constantly attack a victim, it becomes second nature. It becomes second nature. They become resilient. So the way these daily plan attacks, it doesn't matter how they're illustrated. It doesn't matter what time. There's no gap. There's no gap. And when you don't leave no gap as far as the daily plan attacks, you're constantly attacking that victim with everything you got. Well, guess what? The victim becomes desensitized and the effects are no longer there. The brain attacks, for instance, I'm being attacked right now, brain attacks. Shocking of the brain. Shocking of the brain. Now, this shocking of the brain is pretty similar to a 9-volt battery. Shock to the brain. That's pretty much what it is. The bright light harassment. Well, that's used to manipulate the victims to react. So, let's go right here. Intentions are very clear. Right here. See that? They don't even bother closing that because they're constantly harassing me. See that? Bright light harassment using truck lights with a dimmer switch. Okay. And obviously, they want me to cover up the... See? This is my wife's, ex-wife's plants. Imagine if I were to cover up the windows and her plants die. Okay? And this is the after I was attacked in Thanksgiving. See? I was attacked in Thanksgiving in front of the family. In front of the family. And, well, again, she got her plants here. I'm not covering anything. See? Bam. Intentions are very, very clear. See? And other than that, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So we're going to stay focused and we're going to continue providing this public service. And again, this is me. Okay? This is me. Okay? And let me show you. See? See? And this. See? This is what I have to deal with on a regular basis. Okay, we are focused and we're moving on. It's 1:15 p.m. we are waiting for further developments, and we're waiting for the bagman. We're waiting for the Candyman. We're waiting for organized crime family employees labeled the Mules. These are migrants this criminal organization is employing, and they're living there at 5130. We are waiting for Grandma. Grandma is involved in criminal activity, working with the Candyman at 5130. We're waiting for the dollar store owner. He should be arriving soon with his daily distractions. We're waiting for the mob. Board of Education, District 99, female and male, daily plan attacks with secondary witnesses. And we're waiting for the lookout man. It's a guy on a bike, dollar store owner, family member, organized crime family employee, the lookout man. On a little boy's bike. Or using Amazon fake job front. We see if he's walking around with that Amazon fake job front again. Let's see. We got him on video. So daily plan attacks continue, murder plot continues, and we're going to move on. I appreciate your support. Public service, public notification, and this goes up the chain of command. Town of Cicero Mayor Larry Dominic is clearly involved in criminal activity affiliated with the mob. Insurance fraud, identity theft, Medicaid. That's right, folks. Keep your eyes on me. I am the target. And I'm proud to be a public servant. Moving on. 1:17 p.m.